Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of Sorry? Little trigger happy there. Horizon Zero Dawn. Last episode we dealt with 2 side quests already that we got, and we still have 1 left in here, and then we have 1 more up here in Sunfall. Yeah, I'm right about that. So, today we're gonna maybe deal with both of these quests. We're gonna start off over here. In the last episode we had like someone who was trying to get to a spear by taking us out, and modern ancient Romeo and Juliet story that ended with some heartfelt talk about suicide, which we're not gonna roll up right here at the beginning again. If you wanna know what we talked about, just watch the end of last episode, and you know what what I meant with that. Anyway, for today, let's see what your deal is, Golani.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The guards blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
Well, and again, they're just talking about freaking Derval.
He tried to kill the Sun King.
Yes, I know. Everyone's just talking about Derval. Stop giving that man so much credit. For the love of. So somebody's been stealing from you? Wouldn't know how that feels, sorry. Anyway, let's see. Probably the rabbit. So in here I don't... There we see.
This barrel's been moved recently.
Yeah, also there's stuff out there. Let's see.
There we go. Tracks.
Don't know what you mean with tracks, but I mean you are the one who is good at tracking, not I. Also, give me some metal shards. Have I selected the tracks now? Yeah, I have. Because I would not be able to see them, like... What would I be supposed to see? I don't even know. Well, let's go. Let's see where this will lead us to. All the way around there. What are you? Charger. Okay, nothing to worry about.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it though.
That's why there's so many of them.
Oh, look, the thief dropped more fruit from the furrow. If I can see it in all this grass.
Well, I sure can't, so I'm heavily relying on you. Next seems to be up there. All the way around there. So many rabbits. And I cannot hit the broadside of one. Little shack here, huh? Fruit? Probably just some fruit. Yeah. All the way over there. Don't know where I hear something, but it's somewhere around here. There's some fruit there. Still some fruit here. Bellowbacks. The wild boars also seem to love it.
Fruit. Okay, lures, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
How do you see all of that, Aloy? Well, let's go over there. Why do you just dump fruit out in the forest? I mean, is it supposed to be for the wildlife? Or are you just an irresponsible idiot who doesn't have anything better to do with his time than to steal fruit and then just dump it out into the forest?
Must have climbed up.
Well, I can do that too, so no problem with that. Oh, there's someone.
Father, son, forgive me, forgive me!
There's our thief. And he's in trouble.
I'm on my way! Okay, what do I need first? Oh, come on now. Come on now. Down you go. Down you go. And down you go. Big swing. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. Okay, I'm out of ammo. Be careful with what you're doing. There. Oh my, for the love of... There you go. How do I keep on missing you? There you go. Ow, 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 ow. You're not doomed, I got you. See? Easy enough. No. Where? Did you run away? Okay. Excuse me? Just go and pick up whatever we can. Cannot pick up the chill water, it seems. But that's fine by me. Oh, let's go. Where did you run off to, you idiot? You saw that I was there. And then you just run away. Idiot. There you are. Holy, there's a lot of food here. So what's your excuse here, buddy?
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
I guess we can't win. Well, dealt with that quest. Now the only thing that we have left, a separate thing, is this new quest over here. So how about we jump there and see what it is. And we are back in Sunfall. Where's the quest? Over there. Was looking for it on the minimap, but it wasn't showing up because it was on my HUD like that. Anyway, hello there, kind man. Sir? Person, what can I do for you?
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Well, don't worry, I'm gonna... Oops, sorry. Gonna see what I can do for you.
I'll keep them.
I mean... It's a good far away, but I've been there, so that's easy to get to. Let's go! And we are here. Something feels wrong with how red everything is.
You're among the faithful. Show some respect.
Shut it? Let's see, I need to head over this direction and hopefully I'm making it through. Yep, there we are. Hi, are you the one I'm looking for?
Are you Galiv? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
Says you? But you're also not really like subtle the way you look. But okay, whatever you say, buddy. I'm just gonna go on ahead. See you over there, douchebag. So we're back. Let's hope that he really upholds this part of the deal. I mean, I don't see him here, so let's see what's going on.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
My good friend. Let's hear it. Anything else coming up here? Okay, I will talk to you then.
That's enough excitement for my rest day.
Okay. Anything about you?
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance.
No problem. I mean, there's death and sickness going on all around here, so...
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once. She sang in a tavern. How is your sister's singing
Why do you
voice?
blame your nightmares on when you're starving?
She likes ball games. She wants to be a soldier.
That's a shame.
Well, that was a nice, quaint little dialogue there. Well, we have dealt with all of the side quests again that we had going for us, so I think what I'm gonna do now, because it's a little bit early to end this episode, I'm gonna go grab a flower and a vantage point, which means I have to go around there. But let's go and do that. Something tells me it's easier to go for the flower first and then go for the vantage point, because they kind of feel like you need to go up for the flower to begin with, and then if you're up there already, you have an easier way to get up to the vantage point. Question is, how do I get up? Because this looks a little bit too steep to climb up. I think I need to go around. Or there's something else that I can climb up. Well, actually that looks shallow enough that I might be able to get up there. Also, some broken down machines. Up the hill. Still looking for some, like, medical herbs. Because lately I'm just chewing through that like crazy. And this is just fire killing here. That's not helpful for me. So, somewhere up there I should be able to see it then. Let's make it all the way up. Have as clean as a vantage point as we can have. Up. Come on, up there. Oh, we don't even need the vantage point because that's what we got. We're only missing 2 more metal flowers. By its own nature, it towers above the tangle of rivers. Don't say it's a lot of dirt, piled high, without end the mists of dawn, the evening cloud, draw their shadows across it. From the 4 directions you can look up and see it, green and steep and wild. Oh, that's a cute one. Okay. Next up we have the vantage point, and yeah, pretty much as I suspected. Seeing how we're already up there, we probably have it easier to get to the vantage point. Time to see what this stop for the Apoca shit tour was. I think it was the Apoca shit tour, anyway. Fire kiln or healing herbs? Why would it be anything else? I'm at the point where I feel like oh. Hi. Whoopsie. And there you go. That was way too easy. Anyway. Get a little bit of something out of that as well.
Every vantage a story.
And that story is interesting. Let's see it. There we go. Huh.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
That's cute. So this was a stadium by the looks of it? At least it kind of looks like a stadium. It might also be an excavation site for something. It's a little bit difficult to tell. Well, anyway, we only have 2 more metal flowers to get. We have 1 vantage point up there. Where's the last 2 metal flowers? There is 1 here. And then I'm missing the last one. Oh, and then there's 1 here. So they're more or less close to each other. Well, the thing is, next time we're gonna go down. Also, we have a point. We should maybe leader strike, quiet sprint, strong strike. Let's go for strong strike, having a little bit more combat abilities. But yeah, next time we're gonna go down. We're gonna climb down and deal with whatever the Zero Dawn project facility has in store for us. Once we're done with that, I'm going to take some extra time, grab the last 2 flowers, so that we can then go to the special merchants in the end, deal with all of their stuff. And yeah, then we'll just go on. From there we will see what else happens. Anyway, with that I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope, whoops. That's what happens when you accidentally push a button during the outro. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.